Well, I wasn't planning on making a video tonight, and this isn't a weather update, but this is about a voltage disturbance that happened tonight, meaning the power went out momentarily for a large part of Long Island tonight. It looks like the Riverhead, Manorville, Calverton areas were affected, as well as the North Fork, which caused a bunch of the radio stations. There are some of the radio stations I listened to. I was listening to the radio station online, one of the radio stations that broadcasts out of the Manorville Hills, which is right here, and the station went off the air for about 5 seconds. It was static, and then it came back and it was silence, and then they had to reboot everything. But this was a power blink, meaning it was a momentary power outage, but it was enough to cause problems. So we're going to look now at several cameras and show you exactly what happened. This is the first one that we're going to look at here. This is actually Shelter Island, and this is from Hamptons.com, and you'll note the power going out here. And we have this affected, again, this affected the North Fork and affected, let's see, I gotta move this back up, which will indicate a power outage. I gotta find the right spot. Yep, there it is right there. So that's, actually the stream did shut off because that boat was pulling out. Now it's all the way over there. So there was a momentary power outage affecting a large part of Long Island. We don't know the reason why there was a voltage disturbance, but this was on the transmission end of things. You'll see the power go out right here. Let's find it. Yep, there you go. So there it goes. So you see it blink on and off there. That's the power blinking on and off as a result of this voltage disturbance. So it was just momentary, but again, it's enough to mess things up. We have one more. We'll go over here. This is the shark. This is the shark tank here, and you'll see that the power also goes out here. This is in Riverhead, the Long Island Aquarium. So again, there was a problem at the substation in Riverhead. I'm going to show you the location of the substation in a minute that caused this power outage. It affected a lot of people. It was momentary, but it actually did cause some people had their power out. Yep, there it goes. So you see that actually it looks like it was out for a while. It looks like they had some emergency lights. The power didn't come back on right away. So I mean, some areas had the power out for more than a minute or two. It looks like, it took a while. So it looks like here, in this case, it looks like it was out for a little longer. Maybe their lighting system had to come back online, and it took a little while for that to happen. But yeah, we've had a power outage on the East End, affecting, again, numerous. You can see the lights still out. It takes a while for them to get the lights back on. I don't know what happened there, but maybe they were out of power for a little bit longer here. But anyway, yes, so we had a power outage, a problem at the substation in Riverhead. Let's just show that to you, where the substation was. And it's in the Pine Barrens, actually. It's in... Switch over to this view here. It's in the Pine Barrens, right over here in Peconic County Park. This is the substation right here, and we've had probably an operation of a recloser or something in that substation that caused the loss of a key transmission line into this area. So that is all I have for you right now. I don't have any more details, and of course this probably won't be reported on News 12 or anywhere else. People don't think it's a big deal. I think it's a pretty big deal when a lot of people lose power. I mean, it's pretty much affected, we'll draw it on the map of Long Island for you. Go back to the map here, and we'll show you the areas. I'll circle them in red, the areas that were affected. So pretty much the whole North Fork, Calverton, maybe part of Yaphank, Riverhead. So this whole area here got affected by this momentary power blink, voltage disturbance, whatever you want to call it. But fortunately, the power is back on right now, and luckily it didn't stay out. Otherwise, it would have been even worse. So that's all. Have a good night.